was no thunder, no warning sign, just a softer beat inside my mind. The world kept moving loud and fast, but something in me gently passed. I didn't cry, I didn't break, no sharp goodbye I had to face. Just a stillness I'd never known, like my heart chose to be alone. I thought silence meant I lost my way, feeling less meant feeling empty. But in the hush where nothing speaks, I found a truth that stayed with me. It was the day my heart went quiet, no more screaming in my chest, no more fighting every moment, just to prove I tried my best. It was the day my heart went quiet, and I finally understood. Peace doesn't come from fixing pain, it comes from knowing when to stop. The guitar plays in open space, like all the noise just fell away. The cello holds the days I ran from who I was to who I am. The rhythm slows my racing thoughts, soft brush and kick undo the knots, and the bass beneath my breath reminds me I am still here, still there. I chased the fire, I chased the spark, mistook exhaustion for a heart. But in this calm I start to hear what matters when the sound is clear. It was the day my heart went quiet, no more screaming in my chest, no more fighting every moment, just to prove I tried my best. It was the day my heart went quiet, and I finally understood. Peace doesn't come from fixing pain, it comes from knowing when to stop. Maybe healing isn't bright, maybe it's a dimming light, where the noise begins to fade and nothing needs to be explained. I was scared of feeling less, afraid calm and emptiness. But in this stillness I can see my heart was asking honesty. On the day my heart went quiet, I didn't disappear, I just laid my armor down and finally stayed right here. On the day my heart went quiet, I learned what peace can do. It didn't take my fire away, it taught it when to move. No sound, no fight, just peace. I loved you in the quiet moments when nobody else could see, in the way I gave you everything, forgot what I need. I stayed when it was easier to walk away and breathe. I called it love, I called it hope, but it was breaking me. I kept forgiving every scar until I forgot who you are. loved you until it hurt me, until my heart lost its voice. I traded peace for promises, I never really had a choice. I loved you until it hurt me, until I couldn't pretend that loving you was saving us when it was breaking me in the end. I smiled through the smallest lies, slept beside the truth undone. I held your pain like it was mine, while mine was slowly done. I learned the cost of staying soft in a love that felt so hard. Some hearts don't shatter suddenly, they fade apart. I begged for less, I gave you more. I don't know who I was for. I loved you until it hurt me, until I couldn't breathe. I carried both our weights alone and called it loyalty. I loved you until it hurt me, until my soul felt thin. I didn't lose you, I lost myself trying to keep you in. Maybe love was never meant to feel like constant fear. Maybe hearts need safety too, not just a need to stay near. I loved you until it hurt me, but now I'm choosing rest. I'm laying down the blame and shame, I gave my honest best. I loved you until it hurt me, now I'm learning how to heal. I won't regret the love I gave, but I won't forget how it really feels. Some love teaches you how to stay, yeah. Some love teaches you to leave. That night the city fell too wide. The stars were distant, cold and shy. I sat alone with words unsaid, still talking to you in my head. The clock kept moving, I stood still between what's gone and what I feel. I held the past with shaking hands, afraid to face what comes again. I begged the silence for a sign, but silence only spoke in time. It was a night I stopped holding on, stopped asking why you were gone. I let the truth fall to the floor. I couldn't carry it anymore. It was a night I chose my breath over drowning in what's left. I didn't win, I didn't break, I just let go for my own sake. Your picture faded in the light, still beautiful, but not alive. I thank the love that shaped my pain and closed the door without a name. I used to fear an empty room. Now it feels safer than the truth. Some love survives by letting die. Some hearts stay whole by saying goodbye. I learned that holding doesn't mean you're strong enough to stay unseen. It was a night I stopped holding on, stopped singing our unfinished song. I kissed the past, then turned away. I couldn't lose myself again. It was a night I faced the dawn with trembling hands but steady lungs. I didn't heal, I didn't run, I just stopped holding on. Maybe love was meant to end before it taught us who we are. Some scars don't beg to disappear, they teach us how to move through dark. It was the night I stopped holding on and felt my heart breathe on its own. I let the silence fill the space where your name used to stay. It was a night I chose to live with everything I couldn't fix. I'm not okay, but I am strong since the night I stopped holding on. If you ever wonder where I went, I stayed. I just stopped holding on. The room is breathing, shadows slow, curtains sway like ghosts, I know. The clock keeps time with quiet feet, ticking through my hidden years. I trace your name in broken air, like maybe you're still standing there. In every corner, every sound, your memory keeps pulling me down. I try to speak, but lost my tongue in all the words I've never shown. But in the dark, I hear it start, a fragile song inside my heart. Whispers in the low light, calling out my name, soft as falling snow, but burning just the same. Every silent truth I tried so hard to hide finds a voice in you tonight. Whispers in the low light, teaching me to feel that even broken souls still heal. Your shadow dances on the wall like it never learned to fall. The cello cries what I can't say about the love I pushed away. My hands are shaking, holding hope like it's the last thin thread of rope. But in your eyes I finally see the man I'm scared I'll never be. I've worn my pain like armor tight till I forgot how to survive. But in your quiet I finally find the softer side of my own mind. Whispers in the low light, calling out my name, soft as falling snow, burning just the same. Every silent truth I tried so hard to hide finds a voice in you tonight. Whispers in the low light, teaching me to feel that even broken souls still heal. apart, will you stay? If I lose my faith, will you wait? I've been running from the mirror of my own mistakes, but your quiet love is louder than the hate. Whispers in the low light, pulling me from stone, from a heart that learned too well to feel alone. Every silent fear that kept me up at night loses power in your light. Whispers in the low light, I don't need to fight, I finally feel alive tonight. You've been counting every scar, wondering how strong you are. Every night feels twice as long, like you've been holding on too wrong. You ask the dark how long it stays, if it ever fades away. But even shadows lose their shape when the morning learns your face. You don't have to see the end, you don't have to understand. If all you do is make it through, that's enough, that's something true. This pain will pass, it always does. Even storms run out of thunder. Hold on tight, don't let it pull you under. This pain will pass like all things must. Every tear that falls tonight is proof you're still alive. Breathe it in and let it go. This pain will pass, I know. The silence feels so loud right now, like it's screaming how and why. Every step feels out of place, every mirror shows your face. But even hearts that break in two still remember how to choose. And every night that feels too long still belongs before the dawn. You've been stronger than you see, carrying what you didn't need. But if you fall, just fall slow. I'll stay right here until you know this pain will pass, it always does. Even storms run out of thunder. Hold on tight, don't let it pull you under. This pain will pass like all things must. Every tear that falls tonight is proof you're still alive. Breathe it in and let it go. This pain will pass, I know. Maybe healing doesn't shout, maybe it arrives in doubt, in moments when you barely cope and still decide to hold on to hope. You don't have to be okay, you just have to stay. Every breath you take right now is proof you're making it somehow. This pain will pass, don't lose your way. Not tonight, not here, not this way. Every scar will someday fade into lessons that remain. This pain will pass, let time decide. You don't have to rush the light. Stay with me, just stay alive. This pain will pass in time. In time it will. It will. I didn't wake up without your name. It stayed with me, it stayed the same. In coffee cups and empty rooms, in songs we loved that end too soon. I tried to rush the healing part, but pain moves slower than the heart. So every step I took alone was learning how to let you go. I thought leaving meant I failed, but staying broke me just as well. I learned to let you go slowly, not all at once, not easily. I held the truth and let it bleed, till loving you stopped hurting me. I learned to let you go slowly, silent nights in memory. I didn't run, I didn't hide. I let you leave me piece by piece. Your shadow stayed inside my days, in little things and small delays. I smiled when people asked my name, never spoke of all the pain. I kept your words like broken glass, afraid of future stuck in past. But every tear that touched my skin was proof I wasn't losing then. Some hearts don't heal by cutting ties, they heal by facing every why. I learned to let you go slowly, not all at once, not easily. I held the truth and let it bleed, till loving you stopped hurting me. I learned to let you go slowly, the quiet hope and honesty. Stayed with pain until I knew it couldn't live inside me too. Maybe love was never wrong, maybe we were just too young to know that sometimes letting go is loving someone on your own. I learned to let you go slowly, like fading stars at break of day. I thank the love you gave to me, then watched it gently slip away. Now when your name comes back around, it doesn't knock me to the ground. I loved you deep, I loved you true, and learned to live without you. Some goodbyes don't slam the door, they whisper softly, nothing more, and teach your heart through letting go how strong it learned to grow. I carry love like it was gold, something sacred I could hold. Through every crack and every fall, I never thought I'd lose it all. I gave you more than I could keep, promises I couldn't meet, and every time you turned away, I begged my heart to stay. I thought love meant I had to stay, even when it slipped away. I carried love till it broke me, held it close till I couldn't breathe. Every piece I tried to save slowly took the best of me. I carried love until it broke me, till I couldn't stand the weight. Now I'm learning how to leave before it's too late. The guitar trembles like my hands, trying hard to understand how something beautiful and true turned into something I outgrew. The cello cries beneath the skin of every place I've ever been, and in the rhythm of the night I feel the truth I used to fight. I gave you all I had inside, but love shouldn't make you hide. I carried love until it broke me, tried to fix what wasn't mine, held on longer than I should, just to keep you in my life. I carried love until it broke me, till I forgot who I became. Now I'm walking out the silence, calling back my name. Maybe love is not the pain, not the loss, not all the strain. Maybe love is letting go before it turns into a war. And maybe I was strong enough to finally release your love. Carried love until it broke me. Now I'm stronger from the fall. Every scar becomes a story that I'm learning to recall. I carried love until it broke me, but it didn't end my soul. Now I'm standing in the pieces, finally whole. If I could stay a little longer in the moments we once knew, I would hold on to the silence just to feel a piece of you. Every second slipping slowly, like it's scared to disappear. I keep reaching for forever, but forever's not here. I never thought I'd see the day where love would slowly fade away. If I could stay a little longer, I would never let you go. I would live inside the echoes of a love I used to know. If I could stay a little longer, I would fix what fell apart. But time won't wait for broken souls or half-held hearts. The guitar plays what we once felt, soft but fading in the air. The cello cries the truth I hear in the weight I couldn't bear. The rhythm keeps on moving forward, even when I'm standing still. And the bass beneath my heartbeat reminds me I'm here still. I tried to fight what I can't change, but love was never mine to save. If I could stay a little longer, I would learn to say goodbye. I would let the moment hold me instead of asking why. If I could stay a little longer, I would finally understand that love is not in holding on, but letting go again. Maybe moments aren't forever, maybe they're just passing through, leaving pieces of their meaning in the hearts they once knew. And maybe I don't need to stay to carry you in every way. I couldn't stay a little longer, but I won't forget your name. Every memory we built still burns like gentle flame. I couldn't stay a little longer, but I found a way to heal through the love I had for you. I learned how to feel. I let you go, but I kept the love.
The road is quiet under tired streetlights. Every step feels heavier tonight. I've been dragging all my doubts behind, like they're stitched into the back of my mind. Old regrets whisper where I stand, like ghosts that still don't understand. But in the silence of this empty lane, I feel tomorrow call my name. I've been lost in the in-between of who I was and what I've seen. But even in this lonely phase, a softer hope begins to wake. On these quiet roads of brighter days, I walk with fear but I still stay. Every shadow starts to fade. On these quiet roads of brighter days, even if my heart still aches, even if my hands still shake, I keep moving anyway. On these quiet roads of brighter days, the cello weeps, my head in doubt. All the words are swallowed down. The guitar speaks in broken time. Second chances I can't decline. The rhythm guides my shaking feet. Soft brush and kick like steady breath. And the bass beneath my fragile chest keeps reminding me I am not done yet. I've been running from the light, scared of what it might require. But every step I dare to take feels like a vow I couldn't break. On these quiet roads of brighter days, I walk with fear but I still stay. Every shadow starts to fade. On these quiet roads of brighter days, even if my heart still aches, even if my hands still shake, I keep moving anyway. On these quiet roads of brighter days. Maybe hope is not a shout. Maybe it's the slow way out. Through the corners of my doubt, through the tears I never let out. Try to sprint, I try to fly from the reasons why I cry. But walking slow is how I see what tomorrow means to me. On these quiet roads of brighter days, I don't need to rush my faith. Even broken dreams can change. On these quiet roads of brighter days, now my eyes begin to race past the night, past the haze. I am learning how to stay on these quiet roads of brighter toward the light. I walk these streets with borrowed breath, between the fear of life and death. The city hums in broken tones, like it knows I'm not alone. Every window holds a doubt, every light is flickering out. But in the dark where I feel small, the night still hears me when I call. I've been hiding in my skin from the war that roars within. But every shadow starts to fade when the night learns my name. When the night learns my name, I don't have to run away. Every scar that held me down starts to loosen every chain. When the night learns my name, I am more than just my pain. In the dark I'm not the same. When the night learns my name, the cello sings my buried fears of silent fights and crowded tears.
The guitar moves in broken lines, like all those wasted, fragile times. The rhythm walks me through the doubt. Soft brushing kick won't let me drown, and the bass beneath this trembling chest pulls me back from all the rest. I've been lost in who I was and who I'll never be, but in the quiet I reclaim the truth I tried to chase away. When the night learns my name, I don't have to run away. Every scar that held me down starts to loosen every chain. When the night learns my name, I am more than just my pain. In the dark I'm not the same. When the night learns my name, hey, maybe I was born to bend, not to break but to descend into places I was scared to admit I even cared. I wore my silence like a shield till I forgot what truth can feel. But in the dark where none remain, the night still whispers who I am. Now the night knows my name, I don't tremble in the rain. Every wound that cut me deep is a promise that I'll keep. Now the night knows my name, I don't vanish in the flame. From the ashes of my shame, I rise higher than the pain. When the night knows my name, in the dark I remain. In the dark, I remain. The night is heavy on my chest, like borrowed weight I can't forget. The stars feel distant, cold and small, like they don't hear me when I fall. I walk these streets with open scars, learning how to trust the dark. Every step unsure but true, still moving even when I'm through. I've been breaking in between who I was and who I seem, but in the cracks where doubts appear, the quietest strength is forming here. I'm still standing in the quiet when the world has lost its sound. No applause, no fire rising, just my feet on shaking ground. I'm still standing in the quiet with my fear and my own doubt. No one sees the war inside me, but I'm still standing now. Cello hums my hidden pain, what I lost and what remains. The guitar breathes in broken lines, like all these moments left behind. The rhythm pulls me sliding slow, brush on snare like falling snow. And the bass beneath my skin walks me through where I've never been. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just bend and rise again. Every wound that still feels raw taught my heart what courage is for. I'm still standing in the quiet when the world has lost its sound. No applause, no fire rising, just my feet on shaking ground. I'm still standing in the quiet with my fear and my own doubt. No one sees the war inside me, but I'm still standing now. is not the flame that burns the dark and screams your name. Maybe strength is learning how to breathe when you don't know why now. I've been lost, I've been afraid, I've been counting every shade, but the fact I'm still right here means I'm stronger than my fear. I'm still standing in the quiet, with no crown upon my head, just a heart that learned the hard way how to rise up from the dead. I'm still standing in the quiet, not because I never fall, but because I always answer when my broken spirit calls. Still standing. Still standing. In the quiet. I tried to fix what broke me with hands that couldn't heal. I held on to the pieces I was too afraid to feel. Every crack I tried to cover, every scar I tried to hide, but the more I tried to fight it, the more I lost inside. I was searching for a cure in places never meant to hold. I tried to fix what broke me, but I was breaking more. Every step I took to heal left me scattered on the floor. I tried to fix what broke me till I finally understood. Some wounds don't need fixing, they just need to be understood. The guitar cries like a memory, soft but cutting through the dark. The cello holds the weight of me when I'm falling apart. The rhythm pulls me slowly, like it knows I'll find my way. And in the quiet of surrender, I begin to feel the change. Maybe healing isn't strong, maybe it's just holding on. I try to fix what broke me, but I only learned to see that every broken piece of me still belongs to me. I try to fix what broke me, now I'm learning how to stay with every fragile part of me I used to push away. Maybe I don't need repair, maybe I just need to care for the version left behind that I never let unwind. And maybe pain is not the end, maybe it's where I begin. I try to fix what broke me, now I'm letting myself be
Every scar a quiet story of who I came to be. I try to fix what broke me, but I found something more in the pieces I was holding. I found my core, not fixed, just real. Not fixed, just real. The morning breaks in broken tones, through dusty glass and quiet roads. I walk the weight of yesterday, like shadows I can't throw away. My hands still shake from holding on to dreams that faded before dawn. But in the crack of fragile air, a fragile hope is waiting there. And I've been tired of fighting storms that only live inside my bones. But something soft is calling me back to who I used to be. So I rise in quiet light, even when my faith feels thin. Every scar becomes a sign of the battles deep within. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just breathe and try again. In the silence I survive, still I rise, still I rise. The cello cries what I can't say about the nights I pushed away. The guitar weeps in broken time, like every fear I bear in mind. The rhythm slowly pulls me on, soft kick and brush like gentle dawn. And in the pulse beneath my chest, my wounded heart still learns to rest. I was lost inside the noise of every doubt, every choice. But in this ache I finally hear a younger voice that sounds like fear. So I rise in quiet light, even when my faith feels thin. Every scar becomes a sign of the battles deep within. I don't shout, I don't pretend, I just breathe and try again. In the silence I survive, still I rise, still I rise. Maybe I'm not made of steel, maybe everything I feel is the proof I'm still alive. Still afraid, but still alive. I try to run, I try to hide from the truth I keep inside. But every step I couldn't flee kept bringing me back to me. Now I rise in burning light, through the doubt that once held tight. Every tear I tried to hide turned into my reason why. I don't need to win the war, I just won't be lost no more. From the ashes of my fight, still I rise, still I rise. Ooh, ooh. In the quiet I've been packing up the years, every doubt, every fear. Not to run, not to erase, just to finally give them space. I wore my hurt like it was home, like pain was all I'd ever known. But tonight I feel a call that tells my heart to move along. I don't need to carry proof of everything I lived through. If the past has played its part, I can leave it where it starts. So I leave the pain where it belongs, in the chapters that are gone. I don't have to drag it with me, just to know where I came from. I leave the pain where it belongs, not deny, just lay to rest. I keep the wisdom, lose the weight, and take a breath. The guitar fades in open air, like a truth that's finally fair. The cello holds the weight I share, every tear I never said. The rhythm steadies what remains, soft brush and kick like falling rain. And the bass beneath my skin says you're allowed to start again. I mistook the scars for chains, thought I'd break if I changed lanes. But letting go doesn't erase what made me strong along the way. So I leave the pain where it belongs, in the chapters that are gone. I don't have to drag it with me, just to know where I came from. I leave the pain where it belongs, not deny, just lay to rest. I keep the wisdom, lose the weight, and take a breath. Take a breath. Maybe healing isn't lost, maybe it's the final cost of choosing peace over proof, of trusting life to carry truth. I don't need the hurt to stay, to honor what it had to say. I heard it clearly, loud and strong. Now I know where it belongs. Now I leave the pain where it belongs, in the past where it can rest. I don't owe my wounds a future just because they knew my chest. I leave the pain where it belongs, I don't fear what's coming next. What once was heavy made me wise, now I choose what's left. I leave it there and walk on. The sunlight falls on trembling skin, on places I kept locking in. Every line I tried to hide now breathes beneath the open sky. I don't turn away this time from the truth I used to fight. In the warmth of honest pain, I finally feel my strength remain. I was scared of every trace, every crack upon my face. But now I see in softer view
These scars were shaping something true. These scars beneath the morning light used to feel like borrowed shade. Now they feel like borrowed time. I survived, I overcame. These scars beneath the morning light whisper what I couldn't say. I was breaking every night just to rise another day. Now these scars beneath the morning light shine like crowns I never wore. Every wound becomes a sign of what my heart was fighting for. These scars beneath the morning light are not my past, they're my proof. I was cut but not removed. I was broken, still I move. What once felt wrong now feels true. What once was pain now shines through. I don't have words that can fix you, no golden lines to make it right. Just a song I wrote in silence for the nights you couldn't fight. If your hands are tired of holding, if your smile feels borrowed today, sit with me inside this moment. You don't have to be okay. Some pain doesn't need an answer, it just needs to be heard. These are soft songs for broken hearts, not to heal you, just to stay. For the tears that fall in darkness when you don't know what to say. These are soft songs for broken hearts, for the love you couldn't save. You're now weak for feeling deeply, you're just human, that's okay. I've seen brave souls fall in silence, still smiling through the ache, carrying the weight of others while their own hearts slowly break. If you've been strong for far too long and forgot how rest feels like, let this melody remind you, even cracks still catch the light. You don't have to fix tomorrow, just arrive tonight. These are soft songs for broken hearts, not to promise something new, just a place to lay your sorrow till the pain feels less like you.
These are soft songs for broken hearts, for the ones who love too much. If the world feels sharp and heavy, let this song be soft enough. Maybe healing isn't moving on, maybe it's learning how to stay with the parts of you that hurt the most and loving them anyway. These are soft songs for broken hearts, for the nights you feel alone. You don't need to be a hero, just breathe and let it go. These are soft songs for broken hearts, written quietly sincere. If this song is holding you now, then I'm glad you're still here. Some hearts don't need to be saved, they just need a softer place. I tried to fix what broke me with hands that couldn't heal. I held on to the pieces I was too afraid to feel. Every crack I tried to cover, every scar I tried to hide, but the more I tried to fight it, the more I lost inside. I was searching for a cure in places never meant to hold. I tried to fix what broke me, but I was breaking more. Every step I took to heal left me scattered on the floor. I tried to fix what broke me till I finally understood. Some wounds don't need fixing, they just need to be understood. The guitar cries like a memory, soft but cutting through the dark. The cello holds the weight of me when I'm falling apart. The rhythm pulls me slowly, like it knows I'll find my way. And in the quiet of surrender, I begin to feel the change. Maybe healing isn't strong, maybe it's just holding on. I try to fix what broke me, but I only learned to see that every broken piece of me still belongs to me. Oh, I try to fix what broke me. Now I'm learning how to stay with every fragile part of me I used to push away. That I never let unwind. And maybe pain is not the end, maybe it's where I begin. I try to fix what broke me,
letting myself be. Every scar a quiet story of who I came to be. I try to fix what broke me, but I found something more in the pieces I was holding. I found my core. Not fixed, just real.
Noise has finally stepped aside. No more places left to hide. The room feels bigger than before, like I don't need the walls no more. I chase the answers, chase the sound, till silence gently pinned me down. And in this space I tried to flee, I feel the calm discover me. I was scared of slowing time, what I'd hear inside my mind. But every breath I didn't defend feels like a place I can't begin. So I breathe through the quiet, stay with me, let the stillness set me free. I don't need the noise tonight, I just need to breathe through the quiet. Every fear loosens its hold, every truth feels less alone. I don't run, I don't deny it. I breathe through the quiet, I breathe through the quiet. The guitar hums in open air like softer thoughts that linger there. The cello holds my restless days, all the words I couldn't say. The rhythm moves my steady breath, soft brush and kick undo the stress. And the bass beneath my chest says you're safe now, just rest. I mistook silence for the end, for something I could not defend. But in this hush I finally hear what's been asking me to stay, yeah. So I breathe through the quiet, stay with me, let the stillness set me free. I don't need the noise tonight, I just need to breathe through the quiet. Every fear loosens its hold, every truth feels less alone. I don't run, I don't deny it. I breathe through the quiet, I breathe through the quiet. Maybe peace is not a sign, not a sudden shift in time. Maybe peace is staying still when the world demands your will. I've been loud inside my head, chasing things I never said. But here, when nothing's required, I find the strength I never tried. Now I breathe through the quiet, honestly, let the silence cover me. I don't need to fight the night, I just need to breathe through the quiet. Every breath becomes my ground, every moment slows me down. I don't fear what's behind it, I breathe through the quiet, I breathe through the quiet. Out I'm here.
never screamed, we never fought, just silence filling all the spots. Your eyes said things, your lips denied, a love that learned to slowly hide. I held my breath, I played it cool, pretended pain was breaking rules, but every smile I tried to keep was stitched together way too weak. You don't have to say goodbye when your heart already left mine. When love hurts quietly, it breaks you softly, painfully. No scars to show, no words to cry, just empty nights and asking why. When love hurts quietly, it stays where no one else can see. It doesn't shout, it doesn't fight, it just keeps hurting every night. Talked about the weather more than all the things we felt before. I watched you fade in front of me, still hoping you would finally see. I gave you space, I gave you time, I crossed the lines, erased mine. But love should lift, not make you small, yet I kept giving it my all. You were gone long before you ran, I just loved you more than I can. When love hurts quietly, it breaks you softly, painfully. No scars to show, no words to cry, just empty nights and asking why. When love hurts quietly, it lives inside the honesty that something pure still made you bleed, without a sound, without a scream. Maybe love was never meant to feel like quiet punishment. Maybe hearts aren't built to stay when fear keeps pulling them away. When love hurts quietly, it teaches you what not to be. It shows the cost of holding on to someone who was already gone. So if you're hurting silently, no, you're not weak, you're just like me. We love too deep, we love too true, and paid the price in shades of blue. Some loves don't end in broken fights, they fade away into the night and leave you learning how to heal from pain you never got to feel. The night feels colder than before. Your heart's been hurting behind closed doors. You smile like everything's alright. I see the tears you hide at night. You've been strong for far too long, carrying pain like it belongs. But even stars need time to shine, even wounds heal given time. You don't have to hold it all inside, you don't have to win this fight. If your heart is feeling weak, let it lean on me tonight. Don't you cry tonight, let it fall. Every broken heart still stands tall. You're not alone in this dark room. This pain won't stay, it's passing through. Don't you cry tonight, just breathe. You don't have to be strong for me. Close your eyes, lay down the fight. Don't you cry tonight. The silence knows your secret fears, the weight you've carried all these years. Every what if, every why, every tear you never cried. But even storms run out of rain, even scars release the pain. And every night must end in dawn, even even heartbreak moves along. You don't need answers right away. You don't need to feel okay. If all you do is just survive, that's more than enough tonight. Don't you cry tonight, let it fall. Every broken heart still stands tall. You're not alone in this dark room. This pain won't stay, it's passing through. Don't you cry tonight, just breathe. You don't have to be strong for me. Close your eyes, lay down and fight. Don't you cry tonight. Maybe healing doesn't shout, maybe it whispers soft and loud. In moments when you finally rest and stop demanding your best. You've been brave just staying here, through every doubt, through every fear. And even now in all this pain, your heart is learning how to stay. Don't you cry tonight, my friend, this is not how your story ends. Hold on tight, the morning's near, even darkness disappears. Don't you cry tonight, just stay, let tomorrow find its way. You survived another night, don't you cry tonight.